So how do you handle a quarterback depth chart and quarterback room with a kid like Quinn Ewers, who came to your program and has shined there and is staying, and somebody who is incredibly anticipated in Arch Manning sitting there waiting a turn? How do you handle that, Steve?
Well, I think the first part is we're trying to develop those guys at where they're at in the stage of their career. And I think Quinn's development over his first 2 years in the program, now going into year three, unequivocally, everybody who watches can see that. I think behind the scenes, the development Arch has had from year one to year two has been tremendous as well. And so, for us, hopefully Arch is going to get plenty of playing time. That means we're probably playing pretty good, and he's going to get plenty of opportunities to get out there. We need to play him. We need to get him in games. The limited action he got last year, he did a nice job. He's a very talented young man. He's got great work ethic, but I think the biggest thing is he's got a great appreciation for Quinn too. And what Quinn's gone through to get himself to this point. And so they've got great rapport with one another, great support with one another. That's not the first time we've had, multiple NFL type quarterbacks in the same quarterback room. So I think we handle it the right way. We're upfront. We're honest. We push all the guys in there to develop them to be the best they can be, with the goal that when your number is called, you can go out there and play really good football.
How has Arch improved, and how can you measure that?
Well, our practices are extremely competitive, and I can see the development in his understanding of our scheme, protections, progressions. He's really developed physically. He's a really well put together guy. He can run. He's extremely athletic, probably more athletic than his uncles, maybe a little bit more
Nice.
like his grandpa. But we'll
Nice.
see. I'm sure he'll hear about that from Peyton and Eli.
You're just telling the truth, Steve. You're just a truth teller. That's it.
But again, the one thing I love about Arch is his rapport with his teammates. He is an awesome teammate, and I think that he gets along with all of those guys. And that's one of the most key ingredients to be a great quarterback. You got to make sure that the guys around you are playing good football too. And they all want to play well when he's in there. And so it's a lot of fun. But you just don't feel, so many teams go out there, the backup goes in and you feel a drop off. We're pretty fortunate. Arch is a very talented guy. He operates our system well. So we're in a good situation.
Do you have a good comp for Quinn Ewers? Anybody you've coached in the past? College, pros? Any good comp for me on that front, Steve Sarkisian?
That's a tough one, man. I struggle with the comps and or the who's the best one you coach. This guy's got a natural ability to throw the football. It's so effortless for him. He's a better athlete than people think. I was joking with him last year. I think we were 5 or 6 games into the year, and he was leading the country for quarterbacks rushing touchdowns. I said, Quinn, no one would have thought that was you, but he's probably a better athlete than most people think, but he can make all the throws. And he's got, NFL arm talent. He's got NFL, head on his shoulders, and he's a great leader. So we're fortunate to have him.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.